I will say that one thing Disney is surprisingly good at, especially with a lot of their early films, is to highlight the emotional impact of their scenes. We can sit here, nitpicking all day at how many of their older films haven't aged as well or aren't as developed and all that, but when it comes to how they keep us emotionally invested, especially as children, it really is something to praise. And nowhere is that more apparent to me personally than with the death of Aurora. I already dove into the scene where she pricks her finger, so I won't talk about it much here. But what follows is, in my opinion, one of the saddest scenes in Disney history. It's where the fairies lay her to rest in the tower, and they decide that in order to save the kingdom from the horror of learning what happened, they put everyone to sleep. Sure, it's no death of Mufasa or Bambi's mum, but the slow pace, mournful chorus, and the changing colours almost gives this scene the feeling of a lullaby, which is fitting. This scene reminds us of what Aurora meant to all the characters, even if they don't know the truth. She brought them joy and light like the dawn, and all this happens following the sunset. Misery and darkness follows, emphasized by the choice of everything turning into a greenish tone, which by this point we associate green with Maleficent, creates that feeling that she won, and technically, she has. And of course, I can't forget about the fairies themselves. What must they be feeling at this point? They not only failed their mission, but they lost the only person they saw as their own child, their own Briar Rose as they named her. Like any effective death scene, it's not just the fact that the person is gone, it's the terrible feeling of emptiness that follows. So even if I didn't fully understand the context of the scene when I was little, I certainly felt it.